Hello everybody, welcome back to House Flipper. We are actually working on the other end of the spectrum, ladies and gentlemen. We are fixing to be in the bunkers. But first, we must go sell the other houses, which I have completed. We are going to take a peek at them, let you get a really quick glance at what we had to work with again, just to refresh your memory. Very interesting house. Odd color schemes, but let's just see what happens, shall we? Okay, this is the Veritable Woman's house. Veritable Woman. It's a woman's house, or it was. Anyway, it's kind of good that we came here at night, and I'm hoping to get to the other one at night, because I played around a lot with lighting schemes in these. And here we are. I centered this one around the grandmother's thought. A lot of pictures on the walls, a lot of home this, home that. Yeah, there are tons and tons of pictures in this house everywhere. A lot of them repeated because I wish we had more. I just don't have the patience to go through and upload a whole bunch of different pictures to do this for this particular playthrough. I will hopefully, before I start on the New Game Plus, be able to upload a lot of pictures in between to get some more pictures into the game, and actually maybe some new wall textures if I can make them big enough. We shall just see. But every time I do one of these builds, it's like I'm always setting things down and trying to find the one thing that hits me, that makes me think, this is how I want the house done. Now, you were here whenever I put the couches and that and those, but for some reason, this particular time, when I set that down, well, particularly this one down, for some reason that green just popped. And then when I found that picture again, I was like, you know what? That's what I need to do. So green doesn't actually bother me so much when it's used, well, first off, when it's a pleasant color, and when it's used, you know, sparingly across the whole room instead of just covered in green. But I really like the feel of this house. It's very home. It's very, very home. Alright, and I did change that bed right there because I could not get over the fact that the stripes were so weird. I wish we could change the blankets on those, but we can't. But this one has, like, kids' pictures, the little thing right there. Looks like one of the children's into drawing and painting and stuff like that. Toys everywhere. I did a whole lot more small item stuff in this particular one. Like, I actually went through and filled these up. Sadly, you can't lay these books down properly, but at least it looks like, you know, the cabinets are full, you know? And then let's go ahead and pop into the grandmother's room, which is actually the center for what I wanted this house to be. It's like the grandmother kind of rules the roost. As everybody kind of works off the grandmother. Maybe she's the one who had the house, and the kids and the grandkids moved in for one reason or another. Who knows? This could be 2008. Maybe things went bad. But we've got the pictures, just like maybe one of the kids drew the pictures, put them up on the wall. Pictures from travels, you know, the angels. A basket over here for the crochet stuff, who knows. And some little lamps. But just pictures every single inch of that room. And then here's the bathroom. The greens came in here, this little bit of tiling from the kitchen area. And yet again, I couldn't move the sinks, sadly. I wish we could take those and move them, because I like this sink, but we can't get it in the store. We can only find it in the buildings, which sucks. And here's the parents' room. Apparently they got the big room. Big, nice, open space. Bit of greens, browns. I really like the feel of this bedroom. And I decided to take out the other closet that I was going to use because it just didn't match with the color scheme. And I put this in here for... excuse me, having a hard time talking today. For while they're getting dressed, they could check their outfit. And let me just stand on the bed while I come in here. And just a very simple bathroom. Can't really put any plants in here. There's no light, you know, outside light for keep the plants alive. And I'd love to be able to put a plant back there. Can you set? I'm just very curious now that I see that. Can you set them back? No, you can't. You can't set them back there. Here, you've got a plant. Excuse me. Anyway, really a plant wouldn't go in here because it would never get sunlight, so I just really didn't think one would go in there. And I didn't put any books in here just because, well, actually I forgot that was in here, so no small books on that. But the rest of everything else is is covered. Sorry. One naked bookshelf. I do apologize. But yeah, I like the way this house feels. The greenhouse really bothered me because it was so much green. This breaks it up and puts some other colors into it. Oh yeah, and the full-on laundry room. Which I do actually enjoy making the laundry rooms, I guess just because they're unusual because we don't get to do them very often. And that is all of this house. So that is what I managed to accomplish with this one. Let's see how much we can sell it for. I bought it for 101,000. Start the auction. And that bothers me. I was actually building the house for them, but it says no big family room. I guess because I didn't put any toys in the living room. And I think they actually want the family room to be separate from the kitchen, but I'm not sure. Alright, both of the families say that there's no big room for the family, so I think if I try for the families again, I need to make sure to put at least 1 or 2 toys in that room. And they only want to pay me 29 extra. Okay. Let's go for 5,000. Okay. And accept offer. So that's 30,000 extra. So what I need to do is whenever I do the next family room, make sure I throw a couple of toys in there. But we are actually at 475,000, which is pretty doggone sweet if I do say so myself. Now let's go on to the next house. Let's do the quick reminder of what we were working with. Quite a bit messy. A lot of strangeness going on in this house. Huge messes. It was pretty bad. I did a lot of work to this house, and it's not a house that I really care for so much as it works together. To me, this is very country. If you ask me, that this is very country. Like if somebody had some cowboy boots sitting somewhere, I would not be surprised. So here is the foyer. You will notice there are so many pictures of the same thing because the same color scheme was hard to find. So, yeah. Alright, and here is this bedroom. I would say this is probably the parents' bedroom. And I tried to do a lot more final smaller item placement. Like, I didn't know that these things would actually sit on the bed. I did that by accident, and I was like, huh, that looks different. Let me leave that there. Alright, and then this bathroom. Seems more like a family bathroom slash storage type of area. And, of course, we don't have a whole lot of stuff to go on those shelves, so it'd be like the things that go over here for doing the laundry. And this one would be like the teenager. She's very, you know, up to date on time and everything, but she's still country at the core, so that's her room. And I do love the fact that this and this have similar patterns, just you can't get orange on these, which was my only disappointment, but the yellow is not too far off. It doesn't bother me. Alright, and these, y'all were definitely with me. I took some of the lights out because the shadows from these things are just weird. But, yeah, y'all got to see all of this when I put it together. And let's go down here to the bigger bathroom. This is a whole lot nicer. The bathtub. And of course we've got... like the little vanity over here. Maybe the teenagers use this, the parents use this, I'm not sure. And this would be more like the uncle who's trying to write a book in the quiet corner of the house. And yes, I do know that that's upside down, and yes, I'm going to leave it that way, and no, I don't mind that it bothers you. Enjoy the OCD. I don't understand. It just seemed to work. I actually liked the way it looked. It was like a mirror image to me that just seemed to fit the theme of the room. And then we get on to the best room here, and I just really like this whole situation that happened over here. I'm not sure why I like it so much. It just looks really, really good. In this particular style house, this kitchen thing just seems to fit. I wish I could say I found it and I could claim the idea, but no, actually in one of the beginning houses that you have to clean up, this is the island that was used in this style house, and man, does it work. I'm still not sure about the TV being up there. I don't think it would actually be comfortable to sit here and look way up there. I think it would probably be better to, I don't know, put the couch here and have the TV over there and just have it to where you could go in through that door. I'm not sure. And then we have these. Office. I think it turned out good. I do like the tiling for this style, and I changed up the carpets to give it a kind of different look on these things. But yeah, it's very country. I wouldn't be surprised to, you know, come in here and see like a pair of cowboy boots or work boots or something sitting off over here in the corner. Maybe a couple of mud trails going off where someone came back from work. I really do like this one. And this one is... okay, the family does want this one. So if I was to stick... I wish I could actually check the before and after of how it's going to look as far as how much money we're going to get, but I can throw like a toy or two into this room here, because these guys will fit in here anyway. They're adorable. Let's throw them in here. And I'm not sure if they're actually considered toys, so how about the teddy bear, who can also come in brown so it matches. Sadly, we can't put him up on the couches. What if we just set you over here in the corner like you took a nap? Okay? I'm not sure if that works, but I haven't quite figured out what they meant by, you know, a family room with a place where they can all get together. And then, I don't know, maybe a couple of toys where someone was playing with a couple of things. Just like that. Okay? There we go. They said it's a family room. That's it. Alright, so that is what they're talking about, throwing out a few family toys. Awesome. Alright, so maybe we will get a little bit more for this one. I hope so. Let's go for the sale. Start that auction. This one was $101,000 as well. And this guy, he says a single bed could be a bit uncomfortable, but there are double beds in this house, so that negative doesn't make any sense. This guy, I wanted one bedroom, not two. Why are you bidding on this house? Some of these things don't make sense. I don't know why I keep mentioning them, but it really doesn't. Like, I am not about to tear out a whole bunch of rooms to give these people one room. They don't like it because there's too many rooms. And this one, we're getting $44,000 without having to bid. They're the winner and there are no negatives. Let's negotiate a little bit to see if... let's say we did $5,000 last time. Let's try $5,000 again this time. And they took it. Yes. So we've got $49,000. Nice. And into the house we go. So we've got $631,000. Feel like I need to be sipping on a mimosa. Whatever the hell a mimosa is, I really don't know. I know what a strawberry daiquiri is. How about we sip on a strawberry daiquiri and... I want to watch The Social Place because I usually watch YouTube. It's either that or Netflix. Those are really the only things I watch. Okay, let's go check out the other houses because that's really what you're here for, right? Right? Let's see. Garage with a bunker, an old house with a bunker, and then we've got Uncle's bunker. Technically, we could get all three of the bunker houses and do those as like a bunker series. I mean, I'm still going to do the rest of the houses, obviously, but we could do these as a group. Their price range isn't that far, and I can definitely afford to get all three of them. Let's go ahead and buy this one and go take a look. But yeah, it might be good to do the bunkers all together. That way I can be focused in on what we need in a bunker. Maybe even do a little bit of research and lay some facts on you. Doubtful, because my brain doesn't, oh my god, work that way. Okay. Okay. What else do we have in here? Oh, nasty. There's no way even to clean that up. Okay. So, gonna have to get rid of that. Okay, and here's the bunker. You know, I never thought about using these in here before. That's interesting. But there's a car. This one actually should be pretty easy. And it's got a storage right here. It's already got some jars in here that I could use. Oh, and a double layer. Oh my. Just pick it up as we go. And then I guess it comes out in the backyard. Interesting. Oh, we missed a door. I guess this is a bathroom. Okay. Well, I don't know. Me personally, if this was my property and I had a bunker underneath it, first off, I wouldn't have pizza there. But it would be completely inconspicuous. I would love for the game developers to give us a hidden door. Like a door behind a bookshelf type of thing. Just if you're watching developers, that would be awesome, because most preppers are not going to want you to know where their hidden, secret fallout shelter is. Just saying. So, you know, like a bookcase, and maybe like one of these shelves already packed with stuff that can be moved with a button or something, would be absolutely awesome. Just thinking out loud here. And actually, this would be a good prepping item, so definitely don't want to get rid of that. If you're wondering what I mean, in certain circumstances, electronics may not work, and therefore, some vehicles might not work. Okay, and all of those are prepping goods, okay. And what I was talking about is those are like EMP preps. If you think there's going to be an EMP, electromagnetic pulse, you would get ways of getting around that don't include anything electronic, which most vehicles, unless they are built in the 70s, some 80s I think, and prior to that. Okay, so we have... Hang on, let me check something. Oh man, because this is a different type of sink. And I can't clean it. Damn it. Okay. And the only ones who can bid on these are the preppers themselves. They don't bid on... We don't have people from normal housing bidding on these, because apparently you can't be normal and be a prepper. Just so you know. At least that's what I'm getting from this, you know. You can't be a prepper and be normal. Even though it's perfectly normal. Okay, well, there is this. I can run around and clean up really quick and get rid of some stuff. Like, that table is fine, even though I don't know if I want to use it. That's going... Can I not clean that stuff off? I guess not, so that table needs to go. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. Those tires are fine. Those are going to stay. Tools are always useful. And that's gonna go. And those are not actually in anywhere else, so I'm probably gonna take those downstairs. And all these supplies can stay, actually. That will save on costs later on. It's gonna be a pain to have to move everything to the proper location like I had to for the other one. But it will definitely save. Oh, and we have the infestation to do. Can I slow down, guys? Slow down. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get this stuff cleaned up. Don't need messes and stuff inside of our prepping areas. Okay. I see a cobweb. Alright. And let's get that out. Are we sure we don't want to leave a cobweb? You never know. They're not going to have Wilson, so you might want to leave one down here. That way, it will work, you know, as like a best friend. Alright, now I know that there's one prepper in particular that is very hardcore. He wants a militarized bunker. He doesn't want it fancy. I mean, he doesn't even actually want a bathroom. He just wants a grate in the floor. So what I might do is this garage for him, or at least attempt to. He's the one on top right now. So if I do completely bare bones on this one, which, you know, shouldn't be too terribly hard, and save the other bunkers for something that's a little bit more ideal. You know, something a little bit more inhabitable. I mean, we can make this look nice. We just don't have to spend a whole lot of money to do it. Just get everything organized and, yeah, and clean the windows, obviously. But anyway, that one is what I'm thinking about for him. I don't think he even really wants a kitchen. Let's see, let's check him out right quick. Buyers? Buyers beware! Okay, the guy with the mask. Lone Wolf 57, no houses bought, no information. But I know I've seen him talking about he doesn't want a bathroom. He, 37 years old, former military, tactical planner. He wants to protect his family at all costs, even if it needs to kill someone. Which means he wants weapons. So a good weapon vault in here would be interesting. Let's see. Protect his family, which means he's probably going to want bunk beds. I wish we had a little bit more, just a little bit more room, just like one extra room. What we could do... Okay, this is the entrance. Technically, I could build a wall here and make a secondary entrance. That way we've got this area. Then we could have like a weapons area right here for him. And then it actually goes into the bunker. And we could stick the supplies and the living space in here. And then have a bathroom. Which, in his case, he really doesn't care that much one way or another about the bathroom. And no kitchen. He's more worried about having his gas mask and having his weapons, and I think we can accomplish that in here. Come to think of it, actually, there could be a way of adding like a room here because you don't need that much room. Just thinking more supplies would be a good idea, but would you have your supplies upstairs? I mean, we do have this little area. We could add more supplies in here. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. Alright, now that we have kind of a game plan of what we're looking at here. What is this? That's a computer. Would he be interested in a computer? I don't think so. Anyway, let's go back. Okay. Go back to... Oh my gosh. I broke my stuffs. Okay. Back to the office. Yes. And let's go look at the others. And of course we're gonna have to clean up to even get inside. Apparently, I am way stronger than I thought. This looks exactly like a house I've worked on before. Okay, maybe not. I am seeing a few differences. Other than, you know, like the fecal matter all over the place. That looks familiar. I'm just saying. Yeah, this is the one, like, where I made the greenhouse. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. And this is the one that the lady is most interested in. Okay. Alright, so if it's the same layout, this should be another bedroom. Oh, here's the vault! So... let's, get that stuff, and let's go down here and take a peek at what we've got to work with down here. Oh my gosh. There is stuff everywhere. Okay. Woohoo! Well, that's a thing that happened, alright. How does... Okay, the bunker is haunted? It's just haunted. Alright. Let's... Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be such a mess. I'm gonna have to pick all of this shit up. Okay. And there's a bathroom, and there's the other exit. What is this? I didn't know Bethesda made this game. Just joking, developers. Seriously, that's what Bethesda usually does. I don't think that's how that works. I'm just saying. That's not the way that goes. Alright, so this is actually... Oh my god. There are books. Holy hell, there are books and I can move them. Yeah, I'm getting excited about books. Okay, you've got a full-on bathroom. But where do you put the living space? Alright, she definitely wants a full-on bathroom. Alright, let's run this over here, get all the fecal matter off the floor, please. Yeah, so there is room for all of that. Sadly, this shower is not going to work. It's messed up. That sucks because you can't get that shower. Okay. I have to get really, really close to these shelves to get all the trash. Let me get these. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. Oh, and this one already has guns in here too. Nice! Alright. And there is something here. Aha. See you! Come on, you might want those. This has got so many materials in here before even starting out, but this one also has a gas mask and a hat that you can't get in-game. Which is sweet. I love it when I find things like this that I want to put... What? Duties. Okay, and there should be... There we go. Alright, that one's clean, this one's clean, this one's clean, and then around here. Ah! I'm stuck. Alright. Where are you, miss? Okay. Okay, that one is done. I'm gonna have to... Alright, let me get these things off of... Okay. I can't do anything with that, and that's just not going to work. Okay. Oh, okay, there's the... Wait. There's a reason why that's screwed up. It's not even sitting in the proper spot. Alright, but I'm gonna have to remember that there was a laundry in here. But where would you put the beds? Is this the room where you would put the beds? Probably. Probably. You probably even do separate bedrooms. There are ways, means and ways of actually doing supplies without actually having full shelves. It's a possibility. Alright, let's not jump up the ladder. Let's use the ladder. Okay. Use the ladder, please. There we go. And let's run through and clean all of this whilst we discuss what we are going to do with this section of the house, which I really don't know. I'm thinking on each floor there should still be supplies. It's not just something you would keep only in the basement. Not really. You would actually, Are those paintings that can be reused? They look like it. Yeah, probably. Anyway, you would probably have the newest stuff down in the basement. Like, you would put... the stuff with the newest dates on them and save the oldest ones. You gotta cycle out the old ones. First in, first out. Rule of every single restaurant, grocery store, anything. First in, first out, because stuff does spoil. Even long-lasting foods will eventually spoil. Not to mention, it is probably a good idea prior to an event happening that you actually try some of the stuff that you plan on saving for said event. Like, if you're gonna get MREs, and no joke folks, MREs are expensive. It's like $7 a bag, and that's at a secondhand store, meaning there's a good chance it's already been a while, it's already old. Alright, and through here. So if you try it ahead of time, first off you get an idea of what it's going to taste like and what you're going to have to deal with. For MREs, there are ways you have to heat things, certain things you have to have, and you would know about that ahead of time. So, it is just prudent to try them out. Not to mention, The MREs usually tell you, as far as I know, anytime I've ever seen an MRE, it tells you on the outside what flavor it is. So you could actually pick your favorites prior to. And that would be a good idea. That way you're not like doing trial and error. Though, in an apocalypse situation, if you and your family were sitting around trying out meals and all of them wound up being disgusting and you had to swap out between each other, that would be a great bonding moment and a de-stressor. So, I mean, I guess it's depending on which way you want to go with it. Depends on how optimistic your family can be. It's a good thought. Me and my family did actually try out some MREs, and we all swapped flavors and stuff like that. Let everybody try all the flavors. You know, just so they had an experience of actually heating one up, which was fun. I am spending way too long talking about random bullshit, but, you know, hey, call me crazy. I don't care. I really don't. I've been called worse, but regardless to whether or not apocalyptic events happen around where you are, things can happen. Storms can happen. Bad situations can happen of all sorts, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to be apocalyptic in order for, you know, the supplies to be needed, to be honest with you. Alright, I think that is all of the cleaning. But, yeah, we've got a 1-bedroom here. Technically a 2-bedroom. Or a bedroom with an office. The problem is I don't know much about the preppers, and I won't know until I start selling. Or until they start talking to me. That needs to go. That can go. That can go. That can go. Alright. Let's get rid of all of the old furniture. Those gray chairs might be useful. These boxes need to go. Uh-oh, there's something hiding back. Oh, more boxes. No, I don't want to sell that. I don't know whether or not it will be useful. And take that. And sell those. And these I'm going to wait on. I don't think I'll be using those, but I might use that and that, so I'll wait on those. And in here... Okay, and it's going to need some spackling. Okay, so there's the idea. There's 2 bedrooms, or a bedroom and an office. If the lady's going to be interested, I have a feeling she's going to be more into comfort, aside from prepping. She actually wants it to be a house she can live in, and then a bunker she can stay in for a while and still be comfortable. So I think that's what we're going to go for here, which means the only other one I have left is the guy with the camo hat. So let's get back. Let's see. And then we've got Uncle's bunker. And this one is 131. I've got 3. I haven't gotten 3 houses before at the same time. I hope it doesn't cause too much lag. But let's go. Alright, initially, before we do anything, the guy... Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, man, there are some critters in here. Alright, there's the basement. We have a bedroom. Okay. So I'm assuming the basement is the one that leads to the bunker itself. Nothing like a kitchen to work with. Oh, but they do have props in here. I do like it when they do that, okay? Oh my god! Oh, but I think that shower I can use. Hang on. Yes, it is a shower I can use. I don't have to sell that one. Nice. And then... this. You know, I've never considered using those as a counter in the bedrooms. It's an interesting thought. Whenever you put the colors on there, that might be the reason why they did it. Okay. Let's go down and check out what we were really after. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh. Let's get that out of the way. And this one is actually hidden, which is a marvelous idea. Just, you know, if there was a hinge of some sort to put it on, so you could properly use it. They've been using this as a storage area. I don't want to get rid of it if it's not destroyed until I've determined whether or not it's useful. Alright. Oh, that is so green. What is going on with the shower? I don't know, but I don't have to replace it, so it's something. Oh, okay, it was highlighting weird. Alright. And this one's got a bunk beds. It's got bunk beds. Nice. Alright, so this one has actually already got a bedroom. And a full kitchen. And like the other one, we could also put a doorway here and use this as storage and this as living space. I really would prefer it if the storage area is towards the center, but then again, if you think about it, you're going to be cycling food in and out of here. You don't want it to go stale, so having it easily accessible to the rest of your house if you live this close to your bunker is probably a good idea. It might get, you know, you might have a lazy day. It's like, you know, I don't really want to go down to the bunker and swap out stuff on this. I'm just going to stick it up in the cabinet and, you know, whatever. And then before long, there's like the apocalypse happens and you get dysteria because of past dates on your food because you were just too lazy to go down to the basement because it was like 2 doors through instead of 1 door. And seeing as how we want to save these folks, we need to definitely make sure there's only 1 door in between. I think that's going to be a good idea. Let's get some cleaning. Oh man, those bugs, man. Oh, Scoob. And let's get the mess out of these rooms. Alright, now the problem is I really don't know what the guy wants any different than what she wants, other than I think she was probably not that interested in the weapons part. She wants more of a storm cellar. You know? So I don't think she's actually at all interested in having weapons in her bunker, which I think it would be a good idea regardless. I'm missing a spot like over here somewhere. Okay, got it. And let's go ahead and vacuum out these bad guys right here. Alright, now let's do some cleaning. Alright, this toilet can definitely stay. Is that dirt or marble? Well, it's not saying I actually have to replace that. That might be marble, and the coloration might be that. Okay, well, in that case, then this bathroom... Ah! I ran into my phone. Okay. This bathroom's decoration could change to match that. That wouldn't be such a bad idea either. Because this bathroom is actually kind of horrible. Where is that dirt? Okay. Uh-huh. And I definitely want to keep this dresser. Because those books are not a part of something we can have. Alright, so definitely thinking we need to have preparations here, but that guy did seem rather interested in weapons as well, so there needs to be like a weapons cache. I do apologize if you can hear teenagers goofing off in the other room. I did tell them that I was recording. It does not really make a difference in this house. It doesn't. Sometimes, you know, it just doesn't make a difference. And far be it me to spoil someone's good time, so I'm just going to stay in here in my little video game and do my own thing. And then over here, this is definitely not staying. If I decide to go with this style, it's not gonna be this one. As a matter of fact, I haven't used this style at all. Because I mean, I like it, but I haven't found a useful way of implementing it. Excuse me, I'm stuck. Hey, can I please find the mess? Okay. And then, I don't know, there needs to be power generators, there needs to be all sorts of stuff inside these areas, so we don't need to forget that either. Alright, so that is these houses cleaned. There are still a couple of spots that I'll go through and tinker with, and I'll plaster up walls, get all the installations in. I think I will stick with the central heating and air kind of idea because I like the idea of it not taking up every single damn room in the house. It is just insane. And then I will probably just straighten up the messes that are already downstairs where they've got all the jugs and barrels and stuff like that. I'll probably just straighten those out. And then I'll bring it back in the next video and we can work on the first house. And we'll go through each one of the houses and work on all of them. And then I will do another video after I have finished up all the last minute touches, all the small item placements and stuff like that. But that is it for this video. I will see you next time. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny.